Hello my lovelies! Today I have a massive Bookish Box unboxing for you, so stay tuned. So I have 7 Bookish boxes. Some are YA, some are adult. I think there's a special edition something here. So we're just going to dig right in. I'm very excited. These are not in any particular order because they've been moved around quite a bit. As you can see, I still have a stack. This goes all the way to the floor of other boxes that I need to open. Okay, we're going to start with this one because it has a different box than the rest. This is the February 2023 box. I don't know if it's YA or adult, but alright. This is what it looks like. Alright, we'll start with the shirt. So this says, "The stars never abandon those who dream of more." And that's from The Inadequate Air. Looks like this. A Song of Ice and Fire inspired hair clip. It actually almost matches my shirt, almost the same color pink, and then it's got dragons on it. Very cute. So yeah, normally I would bother to do hair and makeup and all that stuff, but I have recently injured my eye and I'm not comfortable putting makeup on my face just yet because of that. So you get me all natural. Alright, next we have the Book of Breathing's Bookish Wallet. Well, this is cute. It actually looks like a book. I love that. And then it has like a little keychain type thing. We just have like little card slots and such in there. Cool. I'm not sure if I would use this or not, but maybe. Xander might, possibly, because it's got like snakes and stuff on it. Alright, next we've got a House of Beating Wings inspired pen. This is a nice looking pen. It says, "No one owns the sky." And it's got like floaty black sparkly things in there. Then we have New Camelot inspired foiled notebook. "Sometimes the forbidden fruit is just too sweet not to bite." This is cool. So it's got like a thing for like the date and all of that stuff. A little journal. And then it's got a bookmark ribbon. I might actually stick this in my car because I'm considering like starting doing DoorDash and all that kind of stuff. So I can use that for my miles. Pocketbook Bay Death. To me it looks more like a bookmark. I don't know what it's really supposed to be. Here, put it on here so you can see it better. Then we got a Blood and Ash inspired shelf silhouette. Oh, I like these. They're neat. You just stick them between your books and it sticks out. So you put it in like this and so it'll stick out the front of your bookshelf. That's neat. And then we have our book. Okay, I actually already own a copy of this book because I got it before they even announced that they were going to do this, but I wanted this one too. And that is The Dark King by Gina Maxwell. And I loved it. It's like a fairy tale retelling, but smutty kind of thing, and I loved it. Let's see. This is what the inside of the dust jacket looks like. I'm not sure which side I like more. I freaking love this book. It was, to me, it was like if you took Katie Roberts' Desperate Measures, but made it more story, like the Desperate Measures, like Dark or whatever villains series that is. It's fantastic. It's very fun to read. It's a lot of smut, but there's not a lot of plot, and this has a lot more plot to it, but still lots of smut. Anyway. Without the dust jacket, it looks like this. And then we have a signed page overlay. And the end pages, same on the back. Cannot wait for the next one to come out because I believe the next one's going to be Little Red Riding Hood inspired. Okay, that's everything in that box. Let's move on to this one. Okay, we have the little book sleeve here. Oh, okay. It's the reprint of Neon Gods. I forget what was wrong with the other one, but yeah, they just did a reprint of it. Speaking of Katie Robert, that's funny. Okay, on to this one. All right, what we got here? Daughter of the Moon Goddess inspired earrings. These are cool. Got like little arrows on them and they're dangly. This is something I will use as a giveaway for probably one of my coffee patrons. And then we have a Laura Olympus inspired candle. We can already smell it. This is a good sized candle here too. Citrus Agave. Oh, it smells so good. I love candles. I have so many of them, but I love candles. Okay, then we got our shirt. I actually meant to change my subscription to not include the shirts anymore, but I guess I forgot. Or maybe I did that after. I'm not sure. Just because I have a lot. This says romance. It's like a dark romance. Okay, we have another one of those pocket book bays. This one's Aran. Looks like that. It's pretty. We got a Court of Thorns and Roses inspired throat pillowcase. Nice. Very nice. It's very soft too, like super, super soft. I don't know that I will keep this. I think I might use this one as a giveaway item as well. My coffee patrons, every month I have a book buddy of the month, and that person gets like a goodie box of stuff, and so these are items that I might include in said goodie box. Next we have Wings Once Cursed and Bound inspired storage bag. If you're interested in becoming one of my coffee patrons, I'll link that up above. Okay, so this is just like a little cube. There's a handle. I don't think I'll keep this one either. I think I'll put that in my giveaway stuff. We have a page overlay for the Dark King. That's funny. Maybe that was supposed to come with that one because this is the April 2023 box. This is Wings Once Cursed and Bound by Piper Drake. And there is no dust jacket. This is the naked book. Oh, this definitely matches that little storage bag. And then the edges look like so. Inside looks like this. Oh, I haven't told you about any of these books, so let me go back and do that real quick. Okay, so for The Dark King, this says, I thought a weekend away would be the perfect escape until I woke up married and trapped by the King of the Dark Fae. For Bryn Mira, a free trip to the exclusive and ultra-luxe Nightfall Hotel and Casino in Vegas should have been the perfect way to escape the debris of her crumbling career, but waking up from a martini and lust-fueled night to find herself married to Caden Barron, the reclusive billionaire who owns a hotel and most of the city, isn't the jackpot one would think. It seems her dark and sexy new husband is actually royalty, the Fae King of the Night Court, and there's an entire world beneath the veil of Vegas. Whether light or shadow, the Fae are a far cry from fairy tales, and now they've made Bryn a pawn in their dark games for power, and Caden is the most dangerous of all, an intoxicating cocktail of sin and raw, insatiable hunger. She should run, but every night of passion pulls Bryn deeper into his strange and sinister world until she's no longer certain she wants to leave, even if she could. And we're going to just set this here for now. And then Neon Gods. He was supposed to be a myth, but from the moment I crossed the river Styx and fell under his dark spell, he was quite simply mine. Society darling Persephone Demetrio plans to flee the ultra-modern city of Olympus and start over far from the backstabbing politics of the 13 houses. But all that's ripped away when her mother's when her mother ambushes her with an engagement to Zeus, the dangerous power behind their glittering city's dark facade. With no options left, Persephone flees to the forbidden Undercity and makes a devil's bargain with a man she once believed a myth, a man who awakens her to a world she never knew existed. Hades has spent his life in the shadows, and he has no intention of stepping into the light. But when he finds that Persephone can offer a little slice of the revenge he spent years craving, it's all the excuse he needs to help her, for a price. Yet every breathless night spent tangled together has given Hades a taste for Persephone, and he'll go to war with Olympus itself to keep her close. Okay, so for Wings Once Cursed and Bound, because there's no dust jacket, it doesn't tell me about this book. I'll have to look it up. But it does have a signed book plate in here. Or not book plate, but it's signed. Okay, so I had somebody show up at my house, and I stepped away. Didn't realize that I left my camera on that whole time, so hopefully my battery doesn't die real quick like. Okay, so I pulled up Wings Once Cursed and Bound on Goodreads. This says, "My wings unbound, I am the Thai bird princess, the Canary, and no matter the cost, I will be free." Bennett Andrews represents a secret organization of supernatural beings dedicated to locating and acquiring mythical objects, tucking them safely away where they cannot harm the human race. When he meets Parafen Ratana, it's too late. She has already stepped into the red shoes, trapped by their curse to dance to her death. But Bennett isn't the only supernatural looking for deadly artifacts, and when the shoes don't seem to harm Parafen, he realizes that he'll have to save her from the likes of creatures she never knew existed. Bennett sweeps Parafen into a world of myth and power far beyond anything she ever imagined. There she finds that magic exists in places she never dreamed, including deep within herself. Okay. Alright, let's go on to this one. Alright, this is the March 23 box. We've got our shirt here on top. It says, "Greeting from St. Vladimir's Academy." I like those colors. Okay, next we have a Bookish pen tassel. Oh, okay. So I guess you can put your pens on this. Okay. I don't know that I would actually use that, so I think this one is going to go in a giveaway thing. Then we've got Wanderlust Window Collection from Camp Half-Blood. These are so cute. This looks like you're looking out a little window there. Alright, then we got a pen. It says, "Have a drink, my love." It's inspired by Poison Study. An Air Comes to the Rise inspired candle. Ooh, this is pretty. Tonka Spiced Honey. It smells like Lysol or something. Like some kind of cleaning something. We have a print. And then we have a City of Brass inspired book page holder. Oh, it's one of those things that you put your thumb in. This is Greatness Takes Time. Anyway, you do like this and it holds your book open. So, yeah, like so. Also, my battery is at half power now. Okay, next we have the book. These Bitter Blooms by Emma Ham. Such a pretty book. And then the edges look like this. Okay. This is also really pretty. This is the inside of the dust jacket. So like the reversible dust jacket. I don't know which side I like better. I think maybe this side. But then the book without the dust jacket is stunning. It's this pretty lavender color. And I love it. Oh, and the end pages look like this. This says, "In a world where magic means power, a small gift is a curse. Thea was not blessed with power. Her gift of devouring plants and absorbing their hidden abilities does not make her stand out among her peers. until a young man from the other side of the river sees something in her that no one else has seen before. When his family mercilessly strikes at her pride, he makes a point to ease the sting. Alistair is not like his family. He has no interest in magic or wealth. He can see through the veil of the world into the fairy realm, and that has no use in his family. He never understood the desire to write to the girl across the river, but she turns his world of gray into a life of color. At the first opportunity, he meets with her. The second, he falls in love. And the third, he knows he wants to marry her. Until the cities across the river go to war, their lives are shattered, ripped apart, and thrown asunder. Then, 10 years later, a chance meeting brings them back together. He needs a secretary. She needs a job. Neither realize they were about to be thrown into each other's arms once again. And this time, he doesn't intend to ever let her go. Okay. All right, that's everything in that box. All right. Next up. Okay, we have another one of those pocket book bay things. See, this one says Jennifer L. Armentrout. Oh, it's Castile. Scarred inspired enamel magnet. Ooh. It says meet me where you kiss the stars. It's a cool magnet. It's nice and big. And we've got, ooh, dagger letter opener. Black Dagger Brotherhood. Well, this is cool. Right now I'm just using a kitchen knife to open these. And it comes in a cool velvety pouch. Looks like so. We have Shadow of Night inspired catch-all tray. Weird, because it's flat. Oh, okay. So it has snaps. We have to bend it together, like put it together. On the inside it says, bend the rules that govern life and death, from Shadow of Night. So let's put this together right. Ta-da! It's kind of cool. I'm not sure what I'll use it for, but I might use it. Or Sander might. Blood orange book sleeve. Oh, okay. So this is neat. Alright, hold on. We'll take this book. Okay, so you put the back part in this. And then as you're reading, you have like a little ribbon to use as a bookmark. And then I think you just wrap this around like so. Neat. A little elastic closes it up. That's very cool. I like that a lot. And because of my mistake earlier and not turning off my camera, my battery is getting low. So let me see if I can finish this box, and then I got to change my battery out. Okay, we've got our shirt. This says, may the stars guide us through the night. Haley Taylor. Oh, this was also March 23 box. And then we have the book. The book is Blood Orange by Karina Halley or Hale. The edges look like this. The inside of the dust jacket looks like this. The book looks like that. There is a signed page overlay. The end pages look like so. This is really pretty. This says, from New York Times bestselling author Karina Hale comes a dark and delicious Dracula retelling filled with secrets and lies, dangerous liaisons, and a forbidden student-teacher second chance love story with a twist. My heart will always find yours. Dahlia Abernathy has only known revenge. When her parents were killed at an early age by vampires, Dahlia spent the rest of her life under the thumb of the Witches' Guild, being trained to kill them. Her latest mission sends her undercover to a prestigious music academy in Venice, Italy. Her goal to kill Professor Voltu Aminoff, her teacher and the notorious vampire who inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula. But getting close to a dangerous vampire like Professor Aminoff is one thing, falling for him is another. With Dahlia's appearance and disguised under a glamour spell, Valto has no idea that the woman who has become his new dark obsession is actually the reincarnation of the woman he loved and lost twice before. And Dahlia doesn't remember that the very man she has been sent to kill is the love of her life. Will their love come through and transcend time once again, or are the fated lovers destined to let history repeat itself? I definitely like this cover better than this cover. Okay, that is everything in that box, and my battery's about to die, so I'll be right back. Okay, let's do this one next. Okay, this was another February 2023 box. Alright, we got the shirt. It says, "Someone else always has to carry on the story. J.R.R. Tolkien." I like that one. Then we got an annotated overlays. Oh, okay. So these are cute. They're post-it notes that you can write on, and they're clear. So you'll still be able to see through them. That's kind of neat. All right, Wonderlust Window Collection, The Glass Palace. Oh, this one looks cool. Then we've got currently reading fabric book sleeve. So I think this one's going to be like the other one too. Yeah, it is. This is currently reading. I actually really, really like this. I think I would use these more than I would use the other book sleeves. Okay, we have a Dance with Dragons inspired glass tumbler. It says, "A reader lives 1,000 lives." And then we have like a glass straw to go along with it. Very neat. Very cool indeed. That'll definitely get used. Then we have Sorcery of Thorns inspired enamel chain bookmark. And the bookmark says, "You belonged in the library as much as any book." I really, really like this. That's very cool. Okay, we have two prints. We got this one. And this one says, "I want adventure in the great wide somewhere." I really like that one. And then we have our book. This is a creepy looking one, which is perfect for this time of year. We have Queen Among the Dead by Leslie Livingston. The edges look like this. The inside of the dust jacket looks like this. I'm not actually a fan of how the book looks without the dust jacket. Just, to me, too much foil here. I don't know. And then the end pages look like this. This is one I think I would definitely keep the dust jacket on it, because I think this looks cool. Alright, this says, "A dazzling fantasy inspired by the legend of the first true queen of ancient Ireland. In the kingdom of air, or ear, I'm not sure how to say it, banshees chill the air and water wights lurk in the rivers. But the gods have abandoned the isle, and magic is jealously hoarded by the king's druid priests. Neve is the forgotten youngest daughter of the king, and Ronan is a druid's apprentice turned thief, making a living by selling stolen spells. They should be enemies, but their shared hatred of the druids and a strange magic that has marked them both makes them unlikely, if uneasy, allies. When a shocking death throws the kingdom into chaos, Neve must seize the chance to take the throne with the help of Ronan and the realm's most dangerous outcasts. Their journey takes them to the outskirts of Ayr, where magic still runs free, and where an outlaw and a warrior princess might carve out a future with spells and swords. Leslie Livingston vividly reimagines Celtic legends and fairy tales to craft a thrilling fantasy adventure that will captivate readers of Bridget Kimmerer and Tricia Levenseller. Very, very interesting. All right, that was everything in that box. On to this one. This is a big box. So the April ones just came like recently. They're several months behind. Like, I think this one came just a couple of days ago. Yeah, so this is the April 2023 box. All right, we have the shirt. It says, the Spine National Park. Not sure what that comes from, but okay. I like the color of the shirt. Wild as the Witch inspired hoop earrings. Well, these are cool. I don't wear earrings, but these are very cool. They're owls. This is something I'll put in a giveaway. So we have an Ember in the Ashes pop socket. It says, where there is life, there is hope. That's cool. I'll probably also put that in the giveaway. Okay, we have another Wonderlust window. This one's Fanghorn Forest. The Raven Cycle inspired candlestick holder. This is kind of cool. I'll probably put this in the giveaway too. We have a print bookish letterboard. So this is cute. It looks like a book. It says currently reading, and you can put your stuff here, and then there's a whole bunch of letters. I don't know if I would use this or not. So I might actually, because I do have other letterboards, and I think this is really cool, especially for somebody if you read like a handful of books in a month. But I think it'd be cool if you actually put your books on here that you're going to be reading that month. I think that'd be neat. Or you could put just the book that you're reading right at that moment. But I think this I might use as a giveaway item. Just because I don't know that I would actually use it. But it is very cool. Alright, and then we've got the book. The Witch and the Vampire by Francesca Flores. Interesting. And the edges look like this. There's a signed page overlay. There is not a reversible. This actually is see-through onto the actual hardcover, which looks like this. I think this is pretty like it is. Though it doesn't actually have the title on it at all. So I'd have to keep the book cover. Oh, and the end pages look like this. I'm guessing this is a female romance between a vampire and a witch. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that. So it's a queer Rapunzel retelling. Okay. Where a witch and a vampire who trust no one but themselves must journey together through a cursed forest with a danger at every turn. Ava and Kay used to be best friends until one night 2 years ago when vampires broke through the magical barrier protecting their town, and in the ensuing attack, Kay's mother was killed and Ava was turned into a vampire. Since then, Ava has been trapped in her house. Her mother, Eugenia, needs her. Ava still has her witch powers, and Eugenia must take them to hide that she's a vampire as well. Desperate to escape her confinement and stop her mother's plans to destroy the town, Ava must break out, flee to the forest, and seek help from the vampires who live there. When there is another attack, she sees her opportunity and escapes. Kay, now at the end of her training as a flame witch, is ready to fulfill her duty to kill any vampires that threaten the town, including Ava. On the night that Ava escapes, Kay follows her and convinces her to travel together into the forest while secretly planning to turn her in. Ava agrees, hoping to rekindle their old friendship and the romantic feelings she'd started to have for Kay before that terrible night. But I feel like this is telling like the entire story right here. But with monstrous trees that devour humans whole, vampires who attack from above, and Ava's stepfather tracking her, the woods are full of danger. As they travel deeper into the forest, Kay questions everything she thought she knew. The two are each other's greatest threat and also their only hope, if they want to make it through the forest unscathed. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that synopsis told way too much. So, yeah, I probably won't remember by the time I get around to actually reading this, but I hate when they do that. All right. So that's everything. That's all 7 boxes. Yeah, 7 boxes I had here. What was your favorite item and which book sounds the most interesting to you? So because I love a good retelling, I'm excited for this one. But just based on the synopsis, I think I'm the most interested in this one. Plus, I love how this one looks without its dust jacket. It's so pretty. As far as the items, my favorites are probably going to be these two book covers and this glass. Comment down below what your favorite item or the book that you're most interested in is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye.